Another startup and another Mayfield Dinner Theatre run. The history of rock and roll Stars and Stripes will go through February 2nd.
There's a wide scope. It starts in the 20s. So when you're talking about sort of beat music and dance music, that was kind of the beginning of it. So it didn't start with rock around the clock. This story is specifically about the origins of American rock and roll because that's where it began. I guess the challenge was just there's so much great material, but you have to remember it's theater.
Oh, I love it all. I love it all. I'm pretty even keel that way. The music, the dancing, it's just, it's a joy. It's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of huffing and puffing. Our choreographer, Christine Bandelow, gets us going, but it's fantastic.
We changed decade on a second, and a lot of the performers have to sing backup vocals for the leads. So as they're singing, they're dancing too, and then all of the music has specific movement that goes with it based on the time that we're set.
I got the rockin' pneumonia. I need a shot of rhythm and blues.
It's just one of those musicals performers really enjoy, a real workout for all. Musicians love the steady work these big, long-running productions provide.
Depending on the show that you're doing, a different instrumentation required. So like a couple years ago, we did Chicago. So I needed a guy, I needed a banjo player, I needed a trumpet player and things like that. Of course, I don't need that in this show. So there's a bit of a revolving door for specialty instruments, but the rhythm section sort of remains the same. It's a steady gig. You're not schlucking your gear as we get older. Nobody's having to do that anymore.
I play Tina Turner, Janis Joplin, Etta James, Trixie Smith, Wanda Jackson, a bunch of different artists.
British rock is excluded, but it still required considerable preparational research.
I spend a lot of time before I meet with the company, going through old footage, reading books, looking at all that kind of stuff, and listening to the music, because a lot of the dance moves are actually spoken about in the lyrics of the song.
90 songs, including dance. No small show until February 3rd. For Go Edmonton, I'm Tim Dancy.